that a boo over there? What was that? What's that?
Did you just turn gay in the middle of your sentence?
That
No, you're not.
Shut the fuck up!
Shut the fuck up!
Some woke folks just can't keep it in their pants, and the comedians sure know how to show them the exit door. But in one particular instance, the woke woman ended up crying as the comedian low-key destroyed her logic and her victim card. But let's take it from the top. So our first guy is Troy Bond, who was apparently called a racist during his stand-up performance, and you won't believe what he did next. So Troy was casually talking about his political beliefs and joking about random things.
If any politician did stand up in history, they could have avoided controversy. I voted for Joe Biden, but that shit didn't feel great. Felt like I was giving Grandpa the keys to the Oldsmobile and telling him to drive to California. That was the best of a bad situation. I give credit where credit is due. I'm probably the most pro-anti-Trump comic out there.
And while all these jokes were going strong, Troy said something that seriously offended someone in the crowd.
Shut the fuck up!
Shut the fuck up! As a white guy trying to talk to black people.
I'm not.
Bitch, no, you're not.
Yes, I wasn't.
No, you were.
You just tuned in.
You were trying to.
Well,
You were trying to.
For what? What are you upset about? It's not me.
No, and shut up. Any black person that tried to laugh at his fucking jokes, no.
Stop having fun, motherfuckers!
Well, this escalated way faster than we thought. Now, Troy being Troy, he doesn't want to spoil everyone else's fun, so he requested the security to get the troublemaker kicked out, but that seemed to have offended her even more.
Can we get her an order or something?
Wow. Are you serious?
See, yeah, no, that's what happens.
No, you're white, trying to like talk about, no, and you.
My probation officer is here now. I don't know who the fuck you're mad at, but it's not me.
No, a white person trying to make fun of black people.
See, now you're crying, and I was just trying to make you laugh.
The woman quickly made it a matter of race when Troy was only joking in good faith. And even if Troy did send her, she could have just left or not even come in the first place. But as history suggests, woke people come at such events to heckle, embarrass the other person, and then get a solid shut up call from them. That's what happened to this woman too.
Okay, I'm sorry. Now I'm gonna make fun. I was trying to be empathetic.
It wasn't funny.
It was not.
No. I don't care. You trying to like laugh at that shit.
How dare I at a comedy club? She came here for a TED Talk. Everybody knows you go to the basement for political opinion. I don't even know what he's saying, but it's just shit sounds tense.
You a bitch.
Why do you think I'm doing this for a living? You think I was a football player? I'm a bitch, goddammit. There's nothing you can say to me I haven't said 6 inches from the mirror. You're the first name going in my suicide note tonight.
Troy is destroying this woman, and he's not planning on stopping anytime soon. And the next thing he said would drop your jaw on the floor, because the girl must be beaming with anger after this.
Have a good night, Kamala Harris. Now's the time I need you on my side.
No, that was the most racist joke ever.
No, I got like 4 more in the chamber.
No, Kamala Harris.
Wait, don't drop the scarf, man. That was $3 at Dollar Tree, man.
Madden, bitch. No.
Yeah, go pick up the gun she left under the chair.
The woman literally cried for some reason, and Troy didn't even roast her like he usually does. Woke people have to be some of the most sensitive beings on the planet. Also, did you notice? The girl calling a white guy racist was white herself. Make it make sense. Marginalized communities really don't want you to fight their wars and turn them into a laughingstock just for attention.
No, y'all wanna laugh about.
I'm so horny for no reason right now. Don't bully me, I'll come, bitch.
This must have seriously offended Troy, but he's probably happy that he made a woke bigot cry. But Troy is still not ready to let it go. He's gonna teach all woke hecklers a lesson to never pull this sheety during his stand-up.
Can I ask you a question?
No idea.
Was I being racist?
No idea.
It was what?
Cupcake.
Cupcake? What, the dog? That's what she was upset about? It took her 15 minutes to be that mad? I feel like we're processing it at the same time. I don't know, this motherfucker will be my attorney this whole show. I feel like I've seen you in Los Santos Customs and Grand Theft Auto, dog. He's like, listen, we'll get this paint job, but first, I don't know what she's mad about. It's not you.
It's actually weird what the woke heckler was mad about and why she ended up crying, because if she listened to the usual Troy roast, she's probably faint of embarrassment.
I wasn't gonna like that last joke either, I'll be honest with you. I just don't like, my dad is black and my mom is white, and I came out a Dominican lesbian, you know, like. I didn't even do any of my black and white material. And she just looked at me and went, this motherfucker needs to pay reparations for his Joe Biden joke. In conclusion, everybody tonight is gonna get, if you look under your seats, you get it. Free 5 milligrams of Xanax.
And it isn't just Troy who low-key destroyed the woke woman, another comedian. Mark Normand did pretty much the same when a heckler tried to be over smart with him. So Mark was going about his day, making some casual jokes until a random Karen decided to get super offended by it. And she wasn't just offended, oh boy, the girl was burning with anger, calling Mark a piece of shitty.
Is that a boo over there? What was that? What's that?
Now, if you know woke people, you know that they love finding conspiracy theories in everything. So the woman got offended by a joke on prostitution because she thought that he was making fun of human tray-sicking. Do you see a link here? Did he say the word tray-sicking? Well, no, but the woman decided to bash poor Mark anyway.
What did I do? Wow. Supporting prostitution? Yes, I've given them money for years.
But just when the woke heckler thought that the trouble was over, Mark Normand decided to give her a little parting gift. He was obviously not letting her go so easily because she ruined the vibe of the show. So, Mark basically annihilated her, saying,
You don't know me, you fucking psycho cunt. Shut up. So crazy, you think you're the good guy in the movie, you know?
And as we all know what happens next, the woke woman got super offended again and accused him of promoting tray-sicking. The guy is literally trying to make people laugh, and she's thinking about some Diddy conspiracy theory in her mind.
Alright. Wait, what did I do? Why are you mad? I don't get it.
At this point, the woman has already offended Mark Normand, so he goes on to destroy her. But in the process, he's also explaining the dark side of woke culture. No one can say anything without offending someone. This is so insane that actors, comedians, politicians, no one's safe. Mark was calm. Let's just be glad it wasn't Kendrick Lamar on stage, or he would have made a whole song out of that woman's life. And it would have been good. And it isn't just Mark who can't stand woke hecklers. Andrew Schulz is pretty much the same. In this clip, he actually roasted the hell out of a woke person in his audience for oversharing. Out of nowhere, the guy started talking about his soul orientation, and he knew what Andrew was gonna do to him next.
Did you just turn gay in the middle of your sentence? He's like, not if it's a 9-inch pistachio. Oh, you are gay.
I was born October 11, 1988, inaugural coming out day. I'm the gayest gay.
Oh, really? You must have came out the pussy crying, bro. Like, get this off of me! I don't want nothing to do with this. Yuck! Yuck! Ew! Ew! Why couldn't you just C-section me, bitch?
Well, the guy had it coming, for better or for worse. And Andrew didn't stop here. He made sure he drove the woke dude home with his next joke.
Now, are you a top or bottom? Or are you a versatile?
There's no such thing as versatile. What do you think I am?
He gave us a lot of information to respond to, guys. He said there's no such thing as versatile. What does that mean, sir? I thought if you take it in the ass and you give it in the...
Because there's bottom, and verse, and it's really only bottom.
So if you give dick, you're not gay? I'll be honest with you. Let me be honest with you. I'll be honest with you. I feel like if you're a top, you're not as gay.
The guy in the audience really is explaining everything to Andrew, not knowing the storm of jokes that's just waiting to destroy him. And Andrew has got jokes locked and loaded for woke people. He's just soaking it all in for now. This is just the beginning, guys.
You just putting dick in butt. I've done that. Like, that's light work. Who hasn't put dick in butt? But if you get fucked, you deserve a float in that parade, dog. That shit is serious.
You gotta stay hard to fuck about it.
Blue Chew, dog. Come on, bro. We got pills for that. Damn. Staying hard is easy, man. We got technology, dog. Or you just take your thumb and just push that shit in there with your dick like a splint. Remember when Kobe would break his fingers and he'd just be like, let me put a splint on that finger so it don't bend at all.
And this isn't even the first time that Andrew Schulz has basically annihilated a woke person. He's known for being super vocal about his thoughts, and he's not afraid to make jokes on rather sensitive topics. That's what makes him the OG in comedy. Next up, we once again have Mark Normand, and this time he's talking about what it's like to be a transgender and how society views discerent people with discerent lenses. Some woke hecklers interrupted his performance, and now he's not letting it go until they really regret it. His observation, paired with his humor, is just chef's kiss. Mark really knows how to push the buttons of his audiences and get the reaction he wants from them.
I don't know, just be a good person. What about that? Just be nice to people, you know? Yeah. Like, a lot of it doesn't add up. I can't keep track of all the rules. Like transgender, what do you think? That's how I feel. I don't give a shit. You want to go for a man, a woman? Go nuts. Well, go labia. What's the beef? Look, it's weird to hate someone because they're trans, right? But it's also weird to love someone because they're trans. Shouldn't you like them based on who they are as a person, content of the character? People are so phony. I love Caitlyn Jenner. Why? She sucks.
Here, Mark is raising a very valid question of why you have got to like trans people, even if they're a bad person. Now think about the Ava Chris Tyson and Mr. Beast controversy. People who are calling out Ava Tyson for her grooming and assault allegations are actually being called transphobes. So is Ava above the law or something just because she's trans? Guys, Mark has got to knock some sense into these people.
She's against gay marriage or ran over a person. What's the good part? Then they go, well, they have hard lives. All right, well, so do midgets. Why don't you talk about how much you like them? Where's that hashtag? I don't see any tweets about midgets. Who's got a hard on a midget? Hard to get around, hard to drive, hard to get work? No love. And look, I'm not anti-trans, but I am pro-midge. I just don't get why we help one group and not another. It's just kind of trendy. And people say, well, trans aren't allowed everywhere. Well, you ever been to a roller coaster? At least trans we accommodate with the bathrooms. Midgets, you ever seen how tall a toilet is? Well, imagine having to jump to take a dump. Weird.
Mark has drawn perfect parallels, talking about how we don't really give as many benefits of doubt to shorter people as we give to trans people, even though both have struggles and have had a hard life.
You know what's great about midgets? I got a couple midget friends. They're good eggs. You never see a midget complaining. Never. Every other group complains. Never a midget. Never see it on the news, sitting at a desk, legs dangling, little fish egg. Never. Every other group complains. I see women on the news, we have a glass ceiling. Midgets are like, you're worried about the ceiling? Holy shit. I'm trying to fuck with this counter, baby. Interesting. See, I guess I'm too open-minded, because I support all transition, not just sexual. Why do we stop at sexual? I support transition of personality, transition of opinion. Right, like Kevin Hart. Kevin Hart got in trouble with some offensive tweets from years ago. Well, I'm not the same guy I was from years ago. I've transitioned. I used to have sex with 16-year-olds when I was 16.
Mark Normand really is giving the woke hecklers something to cry about because he's taking one thing from them that they care about the most, their victim card. They basically just shove that card on everyone's face, being all entitled about everything. But Mark gave a fitting reply to the woke hecklers in the audience by telling them the hard truth that they're not the only ones with a difficult life and they gotta grow up now. But the woke hecklers still don't get it. They try to embarrass comedians, and then you already know what happens. The first page of the woke book should be, you never mess with comedians. And here's how a woke person in the audience made the biggest mistake of his life and decided to annoy the hell out of Sammy Obeid.
Please stop picking on people. Start doing real jokes.
I'm just gonna repeat what he said, and I'm not lying. He said, you need to stop picking on people and start telling real jokes. What? Now,
Sammy talks about his experiences as someone who's from the Middle East, and this person shows up from nowhere, trying to teach him how to talk about his own life. Well, Sammy isn't gonna let him go OC that easy.
Why are you applauding yourself, you jackass?
my brother, okay, look. I'm a person, you're a person, I'm talking about real shit. Majoring in math, did that. Palestinian Jewish roommate, did that. Family from Beirut, did that shit. This is all real shit, brother. This is all real shit. This is my life.
Not only is the guy in the audience a fake woke person, but he's pretty much racist, calling Sammy names. And that's where Sammy really draws a line. He's not freaking out, not being angry. The guy is just tackling the questions like he should, with calm and composure.
You like talking about race? You don't like talking about race? Is that your thing?
It's the cheap way out.
It's the cheap way out, man. Well, you know what? Race is a reality to me, man. And it's a reality to most people. And I'm making light of it. I'm making light of it, brother. Why would the majority of the crowd be booing you if it's... Did I have a turban? No, I do not have a turban. However, I will say, okay, look, you had a turban growing up, I didn't. Is that what you're saying? I get mistaken for being Indian all the time. And it annoys me too because there's a difference, bro. People are like, you're Indian. I'm not fucking Indian. You can't just pick any brown person and call us Indian. You're not Columbus. That one's for you. That one's for you.
Well, Sammy just gave the dude what he needed, a big fat insult. So, do you think these woke hecklers need to be tamed? And which one of these comedians gave them the best shut up call? Drop a comment and let us know. Also, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe so we can keep destroying the woke culture together. Take care, and thanks for watching.